The first thing Tunde noticed was the smell. It hit him before he fully woke up. Petrol fumes mixed with dust and something metallic that burned the back of his throat. He coughed weakly, his chest tightening as the air refused to feel clean. The second thing he noticed was the darkness. Not the gentle darkness of night, but a thick, crushing blackness that pressed against his body, making it hard to breathe. He tried to move. Pain exploded in his wrists. Rope dug into his skin, rough and tight, cutting circulation. His ankles were bound too. His heart slammed wildly as panic rushed in, but he fought it, forcing himself to breathe slowly. Panic, he had learned, made things worse. Panic made people careless. The car jolted suddenly, and his body slammed into metal. That was when the realization settled in. He was in the boot of a car. Then he heard it. Breathing, not his own. It came in short, uneven gasps, close enough to feel. "Hello," Tunde whispered, his voice barely surviving his dry throat. The breathing paused. Then a shaky voice replied, "Please, don't shout." Tunde swallowed. "Who are you?" "My name is Sola." Earlier that day, Tunde Ajayi had been thinking about freedom. At 19, he felt caught between childhood and adulthood. He had just finished helping a friend at a mechanic shop where he worked part-time, saving money for school. The sun was still high. Lagos, loud and restless as always. His mother had called him twice. "Come straight home," she warned. "Don't follow anybody. Don't stop anywhere." "Yes, Mummy," he replied, smiling. He decided to walk instead of waiting for a bus. It was close. He had done it many times before. The van appeared quietly. White, unmarked, ordinary. It slowed beside him, the side door sliding open with practiced ease. A man leaned out, dark-skinned, tired eyes, a smile that felt rehearsed. "Young man," he said, "I beg, do you know Adisa Street?" Tunde stepped back immediately. "No." The smile vanished. Hands grabbed him. Strong hands, fast hands. A cloth was pressed over his mouth and nose. A sharp, sweet smell flooded his lungs. He struggled, kicked once, tried to shout. Then the world folded into darkness. The van door closed, and the van drove off. The van was ditched, and the car changed. Tunde was thrown into the boot. Heat wrapped around him instantly. The air was stale and thin. The car moved, stopped, moved again. Each jolt slammed his body into the metal sides, sending sharp pain through his ribs. Beside him, Sola trembled. "I want to go home," Sola whispered, voice cracking. "Please." Tunde clenched his jaw. He wanted to scream too, but fear forced him calm. "Keep quiet," he said gently. "Please, let's stay alive. See, calm." End quote. Outside the boot, voices laughed. One said, These two are good size. Their families will pay." Another replied, "As long as they don't try nonsense." The car finally stopped. The boot opened. Light stabbed into Tunde's eyes. He was dragged out violently and thrown onto the ground. He tried to stand, but a boot slammed into his side, knocking the air from his lungs. "Stand up!" a man barked. Sola was too scared. A loud slap followed. Silence. The building they were taken into was an abandoned bungalow on the edge of the city, surrounded by bush and isolation. Inside, the air smelled of damp concrete and sweat. Tunde was shoved into a small room with single flickering bulb. Hours passed. Hunger crept in slowly, then sharply. When food finally came, it was thrown on the floor, cold rice mixed with dirt. "Eat," the scarred man said. Tunde hesitated. The man kicked him hard in the ribs. "Eat," he shouted. Pain ripped through Tunde's side. He cried out and crawled to the food, eating with shaking hands as tears dropped onto the floor. Shame burned deeper than hunger. That night, they beat him again. Not because he fought back. Not because he spoke. Just because they could. A slap set his head snapping sideways. A punch knocked the breath from him. A kick followed while he lay curled on the floor. "Your mother is slow," one man said casually. "She thinks money is easy." From another room, Sola screamed. "Please," Sola cried. "I won't do anything again." The scream ended suddenly. The silence that followed was worse than the beating. Funke Ajayi felt her world collapse the moment the call came. "We have your son," the voice said calmly. She dropped to her knees, begging, pleading, promising everything she had. The ransom increased with every call. Each refusal was answered with cruelty. They sent recordings. Tunde crying, Tunde begging, Tunde screaming. "Next time," the voice warned, "we send you proof." Days passed. Tunde's body weakened. His lips cracked. Bruises darkened his skin. Pain became constant. He noticed that the scarred man prayed every morning, whispering holy words with the same mouth that threatened death. One night, the generator failed. Darkness swallowed the room. Tunde moved quickly. He grabbed the phone the man had left behind and typed with trembling fingers. "I am alive. They are hurting us. Near water. Generator noise." Footsteps thundered. The phone was snatched away. The beating that followed was worse than anything before. Blood filled his mouth. His vision blurred. He curled into himself, waiting for it to end. "You think you're clever?" the scarred man shouted. "You want to die here?" Tunde didn't answer, because hope, small and stubborn, was still alive. The message had been sent. The next day, chaos erupted. Men shouted, accusations flew. Someone had talked. Someone had made a mistake. Gunshots rang into the air. Tunde was dragged outside and thrown into a boot again. This time, he was alone. The car sped off wildly, swerving, stopping abruptly. When it finally stopped, the boot opened. The scarred man stood there, gun raised. "You are trouble," he said. A shot rang out. Sirens followed almost immediately. The man ran. Hands pulled Tunde out of the boot. Police. Soldiers. And then his mother. "Tunde!" Funke screamed, collapsing over him, holding him like she might never let go. In the hospital days later, Tunde lay still, bandages wrapped around his ribs and arms. Machines beeped softly beside him. His mother held his hand tightly. "Where is Sola?" he asked quietly. Funky's face broke. "They found him," she whispered. "But he didn't survive." Tunde turned his face away. That night, sleep refused to come. Every time he closed his eyes, he smelled petrol, felt rope, heard breathing beside him. Then, nothing. Some people grow up slowly. Others are forced. And some voices, once heard in the dark, never truly leave. They stay, waiting